there's so much of who we are that we tend to hide. We tend to shut down. And that's one of the big things that I learned is what it means to embrace the medicine and to embrace the way of the medicine. Is if there is something that calls to you that is lighting your soul on fire, or maybe you have been very wounded in a specific area that you really loved and you felt so called to, and it helped you feel so successful and excited and passionate, and then all of a sudden you're like, man, I have so much wounding there. I'm so closed off in that space. This is just a reminder that where our greatest strengths are also lie our greatest wounds. And that's part of the journey here, is to navigate and to go to those places that we don't want. To embrace the shadow, to embrace those aspects of who we are that we just maybe want to push away or hide or let go so we don't have to experience it, or we're afraid of what we might find. And that also is the medicine. That which we're the most afraid of brings the medicine, because it allows us to rely on something so much bigger than our mind, so much bigger than what we, in this human meat suit, define ourselves as. It's in those terrifying and those scary and that pulsing, that scared, like that call that's like, oh, this comes from the core of my being and it scares the living daylight out of me. But I know it's part of my plan. It's part of, not even my plan, I don't like that word, but it's part of my soul's expression. And yet it terrifies me. That is the medicine. And when we give ourselves permission to access that, we are surrendering to the flow much higher than we.